This is how to gain your first 10,000 followers on Instagram. If you start to implement everything we're going to talk about today, then you should get there pretty quickly. Most of you should be able to do it in just 30 days. What I'm about to share with you is a proven method. I actually just did it myself. 2 months ago, I had about 2,000 Instagram followers, and after doing this method, I now have 30,000 in just a couple of months' time. Just to give you guys some context, I've been creating content for the last 5 years. I actually did post on this very specific YouTube channel 2-3 years ago, and I was pretty consistent on there, and then I dropped off. You're actually not able to see the videos right now because I've hidden them because I just wanted to start fresh, but I'll probably make them available a bit down the road so you can see all my vlogs when I first started off creating content. But my objective here is to teach you guys as much as I can and provide as much value as I can. Now, a lot of you want to start posting content so you can start building your personal brand because it's going to give you that visibility that you need for your business, your lifestyle, whatever it is that you're trying to promote. Having a personal brand is always going to help. At the end of the day, the reason we follow people online is because they've undergone some kind of transformation that we would like to undergo ourselves. Whether it's going to the gym and building your dream physique, or if it's learning how to make money online, most of the time we're going to be more inclined to watch people who have already done the thing that we want to do. So when you're looking to start off your content journey, think about what transformation you've undergone that you can share with people. And it doesn't mean you have to have undergone the whole transformation. Most of the time you just need to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of the person that you're trying to help through your content. So start to write down any transformation that you've done, whether that be work, personal, lifestyle, whatever it is, something that you've done in your life that you want to create content around. Now, most of the time, if you've done a transformation of this kind, it will be in the niche that you're creating content around. But if it's not, start to think about some kind of transformation that you can undergo. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as it gives you some kind of authority, so people are actually interested in listening to what you have to say. In my case, I've been creating content for the last 5 years. I quit my corporate job that I went to uni for, and then I started freelancing. I started working in a gym. I started a clothing brand. I started multiple clothing brands. So I have gained a lot of experience and I've undergone a lot of transformations. When I first started going to the gym 5-6 years ago, I've lost a lot of weight. I've done multiple Hyroxes. I've run a marathon. So these are all things or transformations that I've undergone that I can create content about. And it makes it so much easier for me to tell the story because I've actually done the thing. Start sharing your transformations. And if you're someone who hasn't undergone any transformation, then think about what it is that you can do now and you can spend the next few months doing that you can start to share with people. And in my opinion, if you're at the stage where you haven't undergone any sort of transformation, you're actually at a great stage because all you have to do is document that journey. If you're not an authority in that space, then just start documenting the journey. These videos actually do really well and can give you that initial momentum that you really need because people will follow your journey from getting from A to B because you're essentially doing the transformation that they want to do themselves. A good example of this is 75 Hard. If you've heard of the 75 Hard challenge where you have a bunch of rules that you have to follow for 75 days, it's like a self-improvement challenge. Now this could be as simple as you just doing a 75 Hard and documenting the whole thing and posting content about it for 75 days straight. So that's a good way to think about it if you feel like there's no transformation that you've already done that you would like to share. Now this goes on to step 2, which is to start a daily vlog or series. So for me, when I started posting 2 months ago on Instagram consistently, I started with a 30-day series. I made an announcement video that I'm going to post 30 videos in 30 days, helping you guys get better at content creation. In this series, I gave people a lot of value. So I gave them a reason to want to follow me because they knew that I was going to come out the next day with another valuable tip. It's going to help them along their journey. And I had built the authority of doing this for the last 5 years. So I actually had the knowledge to give them that advice and to give them those tips. But this doesn't always just have to be value based. You can also, like we talked about, just build a series on your transformation, build a daily vlog series, whatever is going to keep you consistent. This is really important at the start because it gives you that accountability. It's going to show you the right content systems and it's really going to give you that momentum you need when you want to start posting content. If you do this correctly, you'll get to 10,000 followers pretty quickly. Most of the time by the end of your series because the audience that starts to follow you, they really start to connect with you because they're seeing your content every single day and they're listening to your voice every day. And if it goes for a month or 2 months, you're always top of mind. Every time they open Instagram, they're going to see your videos. So if you're connecting with them on an emotional level through your content, but you're also giving them value at the same time, they're going to watch your videos till the end of your series at least. Step number 3 is to start inviting the viewer into your world. Now, this is what building a personal brand is all about. Now, yes, we can deliver value, we can give people tips, but we also want to make sure that we're showcasing our personality through our content. If you just post business, finance, fitness, and it's just value content, your audience will respect your knowledge, but they won't connect with you on a personal level. The best way to build that is to let people lean into your life. Don't only show them your wins, but also show them your losses, show them the struggles, what your routines really look like, where your mindset's at, where your discipline's at, that really enables you to do what you do for a living. This is what's going to make your content yours. It's the reason why people are going to resonate with your content over somebody else's. If you do this correctly, where you have your content and then you have your story story and your personality and you tie it together, that is what's going to build a cult-like or strong personal brand. Inviting the viewer into your world is going to make them relate to you on a deeper level. Next is to show up consistently. Now, I probably don't even have to say this, it's a given. And if you're doing it something like a 30-day series or you're doing daily vlogs, you're going to have to show up consistently anyways. Especially if you want to get to your first 10,000 followers, it's going to be a grind. You have to be posting content, even if it's multiple times a day. Your goal is to get to that 10,000 number, and to do that, you're going to have to post content consistently. And don't get discouraged or demotivated if it doesn't happen in 30 days or if it doesn't happen in 60 days. For some people, it happens in a week. For some people, it can take 3-4 months, but it's going to happen as long as you stick to these principles and execute. Action always comes first. Just take the action and think about it after. I want you guys to post at least 30 videos before you even think about if this strategy is working or not. Most of the time, it takes Instagram 30 to 80 videos to even start pushing your content to the right audience. So commit to showing up daily, commit to posting videos every single day for the next 3 months, and I promise it'll change your life. Next is to build a relationship with your audience. So in step 3, we talked about inviting them into your world, but then you need to actually engage with them. So this is through stories, polls, DMs, getting feedback from your audience on your content, replying to comments. Actually engage with them, and you need to show them that you care about them. This is what's going to build trust with your audience and make them feel more connected to you and your brand. That's when people want to support you, share your stuff, and eventually buy your offers. When we're creating content online, it's very easy to forget about being human. Think about what you would do if it was a real face-to-face interaction in real life. Would we just ask them to like our video, or would we just ask them for feedback on our video? Like, we would talk to them and get to know them as a person individually. Think about your content the same way. Once you post a piece of content, think about all the interactions around that piece of content that you would do if it was a real life experience. And that's the same kind of experience you want to try create for your audience online. The last step is to always add value. Help your audience or try your best to get them from their current position to their dream outcome. Now, you might have already been doing that through your first 30 or 60 posts. Let's say you've built an audience around your daily vlogs or just your lifestyle. Give them value where it's going to help them push even further. You've already got to a point where they care about you and your content. So now it's that next stage where you want to nurture your audience. You want to keep them interacted. You want to keep them engaged with your life and whatever it is you choose to do in the future. The key here is impact. People won't obsess over you if you're just an influencer. But if you dramatically improve their life or give them value in a way that's helping them get to their dream outcome, then they'll remember you. That's the method. I've seen it work over and over again, and I just did it myself. We've gotten over 30,000 followers on Instagram and 26,000 on TikTok, and it just keeps going up. I'm now fully committing to my YouTube channel to give you guys more value, which I can't share in just short form content. So I'm excited for that. It's good to be back on YouTube. It's been like 3-4 years since I last posted. So yeah, I'm excited to give you guys more value through these videos. So for the people that do want to watch more than just the reels and the short form stuff, then they can come here. If you start posting for the next 90 days and fully commit to all the principles that we just spoke about, your life will look different. I can guarantee it. Opportunities will start to come your way that you've never imagined before. Most people won't take the action, but the 5% that do are going to see real results. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one.